The race to reach 97 kilometers an hour or 100 kilometers an hour from a standing start as quickly as possible has long stepped into the ridiculous territory. You know how you know? If we're measuring things in hundredths of a second, even tens of a second seems arduous at best, since most people can't really tell, say, 8.1s from 8.2s. But I would quite, when we get to 1.85s, we've reached the realm of car makers enjoying as much free publicity as they can. So far, the FTV fastest production EV has been the Rimac Nevera, timed at 1.81s to go from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, eking past the Pininfarina Battista by a whopping on 6 seconds lower, penning 783 on putting Roppin into the average with a temperature with a 7 DH of the Trader Pandemic project that we have, the average next to test, which are community, Lucerne University of Applied Sciences and Arts, both in Switzerland, have broken the record. Their purpose-built EV called Mython did 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 0.956 seconds over a distance of 12.3 meters. This is obviously mind-blowing, but can we just point out that we're in the thousandths of a second territory right now? At this rate, the next record will be something like 0.9521 seconds. Anyway, that doesn't take away from the achievement of these students who spent the better part of a year working on the Mython during every spare minute they had.
Guinness World Records has confirmed that Mython did, in fact, break the previous acceleration record for EVs when it did its run on the Switzerland Innovation Park in Dubendorf, directly opposite the students' workshop.
The previous record for not in production EVs was 0.461s, achieved back in September of 2022 by a team from the University of Stuttgart in Germany. All of Mython's components, the chassis, the printed circuit boards, even the battery, were developed by the students themselves. Since they use carbon and aluminum for the build, the car weighs just 140 kilograms. And if you're worrying about its power output, get ready to be surprised. Thanks to the insanely low weight, it broke the acceleration record while having just 240 kilowatts, or around 326 board miles full right weight, and 400 and 300 and 340 kilowatts.